Hello to all of you adventurers, and today we're going to be talking about Blackstar stuff. I have already made a video upon Blackstar stuff before, how to get it and all that stuff, but I never talked about how to actually enhance it, and that is why we're over here by Tron and Underfoe the blacksmith, because we are going to be living next to him for the next couple of minutes while we enhance this Blackstar gear. So first off, we're going to have our Blackstar gear, as we know, and overall it is kind of bad to sell as is, because it costs you roughly 3 boss grade weapons that are at base to make it, as well as it costs a Remnants of the Rift, and if you're making a Awakening or sub weapon, it'll cost a Spectre's Energy, which is a pain in the ass to grind for. So in this situation, it is best to enhance it. In fact, the only way to make profit off of it is by enhancing it. And when you do enhance it, a lot of times you will make profit. If you get very unlucky, you can unfortunately not make profit, but so far I have done 2 to 3 of these, got them all to TET, and made about 20 billion profit combined. What we're gonna need is we're gonna need a lot of memory fragments, and if you got them, you can indeed use Artisan's Memories. It is useful in this situation. You need a ton of flawless magical blackstones. You need a lots of concentrated magical blackstone weapons. And you're going to need a lot of luck and Failstacks. When enhancing Blackstar, +1 through +15 requires concentrated magical blackstones, but beyond that it requires the flawless blackstones that are found right here. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to pull up heating, and you're going to grab 1 hard black crystal shard, 1 sharp black crystal shard, and 1 massive pure magic. Now if you want to make 10 at a time, then you need 10 of each of these and 1 blackstone powder. In this case, we're going to make 20 here, and we have 40 more items on the market so that we can make about 20 more in a bit. Now that we've made room, we can get back to enhancing our weapon. So the first 6, of course, will just go with 100% chance. For 7, apologies, I'm sorry for being wrong, but be glad that I'm wrong because you get an extra free one. Now, what you can do is you can use magical blackstones to make Failstacks. I would recommend you use as many as you can, as they are cheap as hell, and you may as well. It just gives you a lot of extra chance of success. Can't go wrong with that now, can you? Now, I have gotten extremely unlucky, and this is what it is like in this situation. Now, you may want to jump off a bridge, and I can comprehend that. Yes, I do feel that way right now, actually. But instead, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be running on over to Tron and Underfoe, of course, and repairing it. I'm using my Artisan's Memories because I may as well. Artisan's Memories are entirely just so you can use less Mem Frags, and I am rook as hell right now. So this is kind of my only way to make money, and I'm really hoping that it works. There we go. And so you're going to want to use about a +30 stack all the way till you reach +13. Once you get +13, it becomes odd. You have 2 choices. First of which, you can force enhance the item, which by force enhancing the item, it sacrifices a lot of durability, in this case 80 durability, and 29 concentrated magical blackstones for a much higher chance at success. In fact, a guaranteed chance of success. Now, in my case, I do not want to do this because, yes, durability is the main concern, although you can indeed gamble with it. And if you do want to gamble with it, I recommend a +40 stack or higher. In which case it has paid off for me tremendously. Now, +15 is the same situation. If you want to gamble with it, you can, but it is up to you. For this one, I'm once again going to use a 45 stack this time, because I'm going to use some Box Cries. And it will definitely fail for you a lot of times, but eventually it will go, just like any other thing. At the end of the video, I'm also going to make an entire list of all the Failstacks you're going to want to use for every single tier. For now, I'm just going through it one by one. Once trying to go from +15 to Pry, you can really use any Failstack. Hell, adding magical blackstones for Failstack works brilliantly. There we go. Prior to duos, practically the same. You can add blackstones, that's usually what I do. It gives you a decent chance. From duo to try, it is a bit different. You're going to want to use around a plus 50 to plus 60. In this case, I'm going to add in some Valk's Cries to a plus 50 and hope that it goes. In which case it didn't, and we're going to need to repair again. Remember, you're going to have to repair a lot. Now, one thing about repairing it is once you repair max durability, it doesn't actually repair the item, so you're going to need to repair it separately if you want. You don't actually need to repair it. Once you repair the max durability, it is good there. You don't need to go beyond that, because when enhancing, it does not need to be repaired to enhance, it just needs to have max durability available. It's also a good item to build Failstacks off of, as I'm going to do. Let's hope it goes. There we go. Cool. So for this, I would recommend using a 110 to 190 stack. But me personally, I am trying to build stacks, so I'm going to be using a 91 stack, and I'm guaranteed to fail. There is no way I succeed this, as I said. But I'm just trying to build some stacks right now, so I'm going to be hitting this up till I get it to about 110. And we're going to be enhancing the duo one for a little bit. Attempt number 3, here we go. Okay. Now, it always terrifies me when it lags because it feels like it's gonna go, but in reality, it's just lagging. Now, you can use plus 40s and plus 50s, either work, even plus 60s. Just if you're gonna use a plus 40, I would recommend adding some Valk's Cries. A lot of people say that you are on average going to take about 3,000 Mem Frags at the least. Now, I haven't gone through that many, luckily enough, but so far I've gone through almost 40 flawless magical black stones, which is quite a lot. Now, I'm starting to build this stack up quite high. I'm soon, once I get it to 80, I'm going to want to change it out for another stack. That way I can build up stacks in case of failures like this. There we go. Now that it's roughly 80, I'm going to switch it out with another character so that I can continue building stacks. I'll use a 62 stack here from now on. Now, this is kind of a guide on how to enhance Blackstar, but in general, it's also kind of a guide on how to build stacks, since a lot of the times this is how you'll be doing it. Okay, and now we're going to attempt it for the 4th time. Let's see, does it go? It does not. Therefore, we're back at it. There we go, and we are back at it for the 5th time. Did not go. Now that we're back, let's get to enhancing. We've already built one decent fail stack, and we're about to start building another. Nice, success again. Therefore, this will be our 6th attempt. Failure, but we still get more stacks, so therefore, it is not necessarily a bad thing. I certainly cannot complain about more stacks. We unfortunately have not gotten too lucky with our tapping. We have struggled a lot getting it from Pri to Duo. Even with roughly 50% chance, we usually fail 3 to 4 times. So before we continue, we're going to need more money. So unfortunately, we have gotten very unlucky with this round, and I have kind of run out of money to continue tapping. But here's the list of all the failstacks you should use. From 1 to 7, no failstack at all. Beyond that, you're going to want to use a plus 30 because you can get plus 30s for basically free from using black stones all the way till you get to plus 13, in which once you get to plus 13, you're going to want to use a plus 40 for both the plus 14 and plus 15 enhancements, unless you want to use the guaranteed tapping success method, which costs a ton of durability and a ton of stones. Now from plus 15 to Pri, it's very simple, just another plus 30. From Pri to Duo, once again a plus 30 or plus 40, somewhere in that range. And from Duo to Tri, you're going to want a plus 50 to a plus 70. While with a Tri, you're going to want a 110 to 190. And then for a pen attempt, 190 and above is best. Although I would recommend you have at least a 230 when going for a pen attempt. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, watch my other videos, share it with friends, whatever you're gonna do, and I will see y'all later. Have a nice day, everybody.